Wake up and smell the fucking flowers, man. Yeah. Nah, these are for my fiance. I think a couple of people got them. It's weird saying fiance now, not girlfriend. Got engaged recently, which is a nice plus in life. One thing my coach has made me do is have a liter of water every single morning. First thing I do, I don't ingest, digest, or have anything else but a liter of water. So I have this, I fill up this twice, so I have just over a liter in all honesty. Yeah, I'd have just over a liter. This is just over halfway, so when I get to the gym, I'm gonna refill it again and then jump on the treadmill. Okay guys, so as stated before, I am actually being coached now for the first time ever. I'm actually being coached by Rob Waterhouse, who's a natural classic IFBB pro, classic physique IFBB pro, which is a level I aspire to be at, no matter how long it takes. So yeah, who better to go to than somebody that, you know, is in the spot that I want to be in, or at least get to, and then, you know, we go from there really. But yeah, it's going super well. Like, this guy has been giving me the good old carbs, man. Like, I can't believe it. Like, he was giving me a huge boost of carbs, and in fact a drop in protein. I was having too much protein, and it was a hindrance in terms of how the body would process it in regards to fat loss. Yeah, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one to get your head around, because when you get into a prep and you're not, you know, it's not like you're a prep master, but you know the basics, or you think you know the basics. The basics of, you know, reducing carbohydrates, increasing your work output, and increasing protein to an extent, and keeping fats relatively low. You know, you think, okay, I'm going in the right direction. You do get lean, you get lean pretty fast, depending on how extreme you put those, you change around those macros. But with the higher carb output, I must say, and the lower protein as well, recovery has been great. So I've not felt, because I've lowered my protein, that my recovery after sessions has been hindered. It's actually been great. My energy is exponential. Like, it's a lot better. Like, I'm gonna put some clips in this video. I should have. I've probably already put some clips. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do anyway. But yeah, those training sessions have been great. My strength has come right back. Not 100%, but it's definitely still way up there. And before, when I was doing it myself, my strength was pretty much diminishing. And of course, we are bodybuilding, we are training. Just because the calories change doesn't mean the approach of bodybuilding changes. So we're still trying to lift heavy, we're still trying to lift hard, we're still trying to lift intense, just on less calories. Is what it is. But if the fuel is not sufficient, how far can you push? How much muscle can you actually retain? And if your performance does decrease, your muscle mass will decrease, your fullness will decrease. You cannot provide the stimulation necessary to retain your muscle mass. And obviously, this sounds obvious me saying this, but when you're prepping yourself, you don't think of this. You just think get lean, get thick skin shredded. That's all you're thinking about. So I'm very grateful to Rob for opening my eyes to see a much more effective and, you know, less destructive way, so to say. You know, like, overdose on caffeine too much. Like, I was having so much coffee in a day with my old method, so much caffeine and energy drinks. In fact, having so much energy drinks, it actually flared up my fucking eczema. So, which is just, you know, my skin flaring up here and there on my chest and shoulders. It flared up because I'm having too much caffeine, too many coffee-based stimulant drinks and stuff like that. The excess was really, you know, the byproducts of me having too much of that was really fucking me up. Like, my skin started messing up. So I've ripped all that away, because now I'm okay. I'm on adequate carbohydrates. My water intake is up there as well now, so I just feel great. Yeah, no complaints there whatsoever, guys. If you are thinking of competing, or you are competing, because 'tis the season, my advice is to definitely just watch, maybe get a coach, watch what you're putting in your body. If you are really struggling, it's not even that close to the show, are you doing it the right way? And are you getting the result based upon that struggle? Is your risk reward really worth it? Are you actually getting what you want? Or are you just suffering for the sake of suffering and saying, you know, grind 24/7 and all that shit? So keep an eye on that. Another thing I was focusing on as well, that Rob made me focus on, was getting plenty of salt in my meals, plenty of sodium in my meals. They help massively with muscular contractions. Now, I was struggling to get, not I want to say a pump, in fact, yeah, I was struggling to get the mind to muscle connection, the pump, the usual quality stimulation of the muscle, so to say, in my sessions when I was prepping myself, which was a problem. Problem being, I was going through the motions, and with bodybuilding, going through the motions, in fact, with anything really, is a dangerous thing, because where do you really have the intent? Do you really have the signals to know where your intent is leading? And that is a big ass problem. So I was just kind of going through it, and don't get me wrong, it was carrying me through, because I know what I was doing was biomechanically working, but feeling the fire in the muscle, and the switch of the stimulation in the muscle was different. Now I'm getting salt in the meals. It's helping me massively. And yes, to some people that are a bit more of a professional than myself at prep, because I'm not a prep master for bodybuilding, for cutting and whatnot, it probably sounds, you know, silly, basic. Yeah, Tappy, shut up the salt. Whereas me, I wouldn't say I was cutting salt out at all. I had salt in my food, but not to this degree. And I must say, man, I'm feeling fantastic. I'm feeling absolutely great. The contractions, every rep feel, it's on the money. And the body's responding in kind. Like, my prep photos now, not only am I leaner and fuller, but I'm just, well, leaner and fuller. Yeah, that's what I want. Why am I trying to build on that? But I'm leaner and I'm fuller. That's all you want in a prep. You want to be leaner, you want to be fuller, you want to be as full as possible, while your skin just diminishes and gets thinner and thinner. That's the goal. And man, is it happening. All from more food, more sodium, and water intake being increased quite a bit for myself, because I've got a busy lifestyle. I always feel, you know, there's no excuse, there's zero excuse, but it's something that I struggle with, because I'm so busy up and down as a personal trainer. And also as well, on that note, personal training, my energy output for clients now I'm on a prep is so much higher than before. When I was on prep, it was such a problem, literally such a problem. When I was prepping myself, man, I was coming. I would never put my bad energy on a client. That's taboo. You don't do that. But I would come in and they know I was tired. Like, even if I try and mask it, they just know. I've been with a lot of these clients for multiple years now. Even the ones that I've known for a couple of months, they get to know me real quick. I don't really have layers to myself. I am as I am, even as a trainer. So they just knew straight away, shit, you're a bit tired, it's actually good. But as soon as I got on this plan from Rob, this diet plan from Rob, I feel a lot better. Energy is great. Energy during work is important. Business and money is very important. Let's not kid ourselves. We need to make sure we're winning in that area as well. And because of this change in calories now, I can afford to power through the day, literally. Whereas before, I was literally mentally I was dragging a corpse through the day, which was my body, because I was so drained. So all good here, guys. We're looking good. We're cruising into the next show, which is the PCA, the Northern show on the 5th of September. I'm doing classic physique, and I can't wait to absolutely dominate my space and ideally go for that win. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the content. I'll have another vlog in depth very soon. Any comments about what you want me to cover would be greatly appreciated. I'll make sure I do that shit for you guys for sure. Please comment that, whatever you want to see. And let's keep it moving, man. All right, guys, I'm out.